Here we have two different mounting options, detachable tow bars from Witter. I'm just going to run through the different mounts that we do for the racks that will fit either one of these types. So these are the two different detachable tow bar systems that you will have on your car. Either a detachable flange tow bar like this one here from Witter, and a detachable swan neck tow bar also from Witter. So for the detachable flange tow bar, this is the bracket that you'll have on your rack that will attach directly to it, will bolt directly onto the tow bar itself. Now this is probably the best option you can get for a Scorpion rack, as you can actually detach the tow bar from the car still attached to the rack and disassemble it as one complete unit. So this is a detachable swan neck tow bar, and this is the tow bar mounted bracket that we supply on our racks, which will bolt directly onto this. You can also disassemble this as one complete unit from your car using the detachable tow bar to remove the bike rack. However, this is going to be a much heavier option than a flange plate mounted rack. So with the detachable flange tow bar, if you're solely using your tow bar for the bike rack and you're not going to be using it with towing a trailer or a caravan or anything like that, this is going to be the better option because you can leave it attached to the adapter the entire time you're using the bike rack. So once you've attached your rack to the tow bar itself, you'll then need to install it into the car, which is simply lock it in position. So here we have our tow ball mounted rack, and that fixes on. First of all, fit the clasp on, slide the rack onto the tow bar and do up the bolt on the back of the adapter. So that is the process that you'll need to go through every time you fit the rack to your vehicle if you have a standard fixed swan neck tow bar. If you have a detachable swan neck tow bar, then you will be able to detach the whole rack from the back of the vehicle using the detachable tow bar as your means of disassembling the rack. So this is a prototype single bike carrier from Scorpion Racks, but it uses exactly the same flange plate setup as our two bike racks. If you haven't already got a tow bar fitted to your car, I would recommend going for a detachable flange plate setup, and I will show you why. If you're solely using it just for transporting bikes, then you can leave the rack itself attached to the tow bar and detach it very easily, and I'll show you how. Now that you've left your tow bar attached to the rack, when it comes to installing it to the vehicle, it's very easy. Simply locate it in the hole and lock it in position.